Students are gaining experience working as caregivers, building skills they could use in future careers. Working for Freedom Caregivers provides networking and mentorship, offering insights into healthcare best practices. We have immediate openings that can help you reach your goals. We want to hear from you. Call us at 419-605-0312 or visit our website at www.freedom/caregivers.com.
Hey, I'm Hannah.
And I'm Amanda. And this is a podcast where we talk Wyandot business and the people who help run them.
What's up, Wyandot? Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of What's Up, Wyandot. Hey, Amanda.
Hello. So we've obviously been very busy the last few weeks. And some of our guests had babies and things like that, so we are pushing our guests back about a week or two, and that's perfect since we just finished one of our events up. So we just had Think Local First Day last Thursday. So what this day consists of is it's just a celebration of our small businesses because they really are the foundation of our community. We start the day off on the courthouse lawn at 8:30, and there was a lot of people there.
Yeah.
And it was a nice morning. It was a little chilly and cold, but I mean, for the weather that we've been having, it was really nice.
I mean, like, this May's been kind of weird because for the first half of the month, every day I get up and I'd see frost outside my window, and I'm sitting here going, it's spring. What is going on?
Yeah, and then we have a monsoon the week before, and then it wasn't supposed to rain that Monday. And then it did, and I was like, oh no, we have like 3 days away. But it was like, it ended up getting really hot.
Yeah.
And it was beautiful out, and the streets were filled with vendors, like local food trucks, and the businesses were booming. Yeah. So it was a good day.
The streets were full of smiling faces and generous wallets.
That's right.
Which is what we like to see.
Yes, and if you guys purchase a t-shirt, you got to use the drink tickets from our local restaurants here in town, and they were very nice.
Yeah, that seemed to be a hit. I had a lot of people calling and asking, saying, hey, how do we get those tickets? And I'm like, well, gotta buy a shirt.
That's right.
And the shirts I thought they were pretty cute this year. Red's
a
good color.
Red was a very good color, and I do have to say, we had Chatsy's margarita, and that was really good.
That was good.
Yeah. So their drink samples were really, really good, and White Sugar had their volleyball tournament going on, and we stopped out there last, and it was just nice to see everybody visiting all the businesses, even all the way out there.
Yeah, and just having a good time.
Yes.
Just a nice, I consider this the start of summer. I know summer technically isn't until like June 21st or something, but in my head now it is.
Yes, and
it's now summer.
And I'm glad you said that, because that is the point of it, is when this kicks off, it's like a reminder of, all right, everybody, you know, it's nice weather, get out there, start walking, someone's going to break the ice of getting back out there, so glad we could do it. A huge thank you to Wyandot Memorial Hospital. This is our 3rd year, and they have titled sponsored for 3 years. They also brought their Wyandot on Wheels bus, and they did free blood pressure checks for those in the community, and they parked their big old bus next to First Citizens National Bank to be able to do that to those who were just walking by. And, you know, without their generous sponsorship, we would not have been able to put the day on or purchase the shirts. And also a huge shout out to Kimball Corporation for their sponsorship for the shirts. So they do a really good job, and they're really nice quality. So I like them. They're soft.
Yeah, they're soft, and
they're a good color, and we do a unisex. That way everybody can kind of feel comfortable in the day while they're walking around and hanging out with each other.
Yeah,
so.
Even though the event's over, I'll probably still be wearing that shirt from time to time. It's a good, just nice summer relaxing t-shirt. Yeah, and we're going to try to switch up the colors every year. We did white one year, then last year we did gray, and this year we did red. So we kind of change up the design a little bit. That way you don't feel like you're purchasing the same shirt, but it still goes for... So if anybody listening out there has an opinion and there's a color you'd really like to see, please let us know.
Yes, like comment if you're on YouTube or anything like that, and let us know what colors you'd like to see. We're up to anything. So we've only done white, gray, and red, so
yeah,
we'll see what colors.
The spectrum is open.
That is right. We wanted to go ahead and name off the list of our sponsors for that day, just because there are so many generous companies that can't really participate, so they like to give not only their time, but their money towards something that they believe in. And this money goes towards the small businesses that participate, so that they don't have to pay money out of pocket to then get money in their pocket, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So this covers their shirt costs. They get bags to be able to hand out to put the supplies that people buy in, and the balloons and the decorations, and also getting their name out. So American Family Insurance Agency, Monica Wizard, Edward Jones, Chris Darris, the Farm Bureau of Wyandot County, the First Citizens National Bank, First National Bank of Sycamore, Future You Nutrition, Kalmbach Feeds, Premier Bank, Quest Federal Credit Union, Reed Insurance Agency, Grange, Schilling Propane Service, Vernhart Insurance Agency, Grange, and of course the Wyandot Memorial Hospital. So thank you.
Thank you so much, all of you.
We would not be able to do any of these events without you guys, and we hope that some of you guys got to come down and participate. I know, like First Citizens, they had a food truck in the back, so they were able to do something. Monica Wizard gave a photography session away, so not only do some of them, give their sponsorships and money, but their time as well.
Yeah.
I also snagged a really good shirt at Chemical Operations, and I'm pretty proud of that. So it's just stuff that like you don't realize until you walk around and visit these stores. And we're gonna get a tour of Angeline Industries' new building here next to AMA.
That was exciting.
Yeah, so they did their art projects that they put out, that they've been working on. They had refreshments, and then we got a nice little tour.
And they were everyone in there was just so happy and cheerful, and they're so excited and proud of their space, and I just love it.
They make me so happy, and they're so complimentary.
And was it they passing out these little rocks?
Yes, I hid mine the other day.
Yeah, I found one. I was walking down the street, and I'm like, well, oh, it's one of those rocks. Look at that. So Angeline, they painted, if some of you guys have seen it, it's Upper Rocks. I don't even know who started it. But you paint rocks around town, and then you place them, and someone finds them and takes a photo, and I know like some of the rocks have gotten in different states, so. Okay, so yeah, is there like a social media tag? Or?
Yeah, so you paint the rock, and then usually at the bottom you put @Upper Rock, so when people search it on Facebook, they type in Upper Rocks, and then you can like post like, hey, found this rock, and then you're supposed to repaint it and hide it, or we just rehide it. Something like creative, but.
Spreading smiles throughout the.
There's one hidden somewhere on East Bigelow Street in a bush, so.
Come and look for it.
That's right. Let me know if you found it.
It's your turn.
So yeah, the day was great. I had some goodies that day.
I encountered some people, some visitors I knew from out of town. They may or may not have been from Marion. I'm not naming names. But it was really cool because I saw them and recognized them, and I was like, hey, what's up? And a lot of the comments they had were, oh my goodness, I did not realize there was so much going on in downtown Upper Sandusky. They said it's all these little hidden gems.
Yeah.
Which they don't need to be hidden. They're bright, sparkly gems that I hope everyone soon becomes aware of.
That's right. And the streets, just seeing people walking and mingling and seeing people just happy to be out of their houses again was great. And like I said, the weather was fantastic. So just sitting outside was nice.
Yeah.
And also thank you to Mayor McCauley and the commissioners for their commitments on the courthouse lawn. It's always just great to hear from everybody, what their stories and why they support local and why they work for a local community. So we know it's bright and early, but it was so nice to see so many people come just to kick off the day. Every year it grows and it grows, and I'm always worried. I'm like, it's 8:30, it's chilly, and the community always shows up.
Yeah, there's a decent crowd, and
I kicked off the day, and it was busy all day long until 7, and
I was busy until 9 p.m.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Which is, I was tired at the end of the day, but it was a good tired because
where you knew you just had a good day.
Yeah, I had a good day. I spent the whole day active, and what I was doing was meaningful.
Yeah, and then we ended at White Sugar Winery. We had the little fire pit. Obviously, it was filled with water because of the monsoon, but just sitting around out there was super nice. And And with the punch cards, so each punch card that is thrown into the bucket, that means they've spent $50. So just only counting the tickets that we received was over $4,000. So that's amazing to think that just in one day we were able to bring, and that's just, I mean, if they participated in the punch cards. I know I didn't, obviously, because I don't do that.
Yeah.
So it's not counting mine or someone who didn't want to participate or someone that spent $40. So just knowing that we did at least $4,000. And make sure you check out our Facebook page. We drew the names for the African Safari trip from WQEL and the $500 Chamber gift certificate. And the great thing about the Chamber gift certificate is that $500 then goes back into Wyandot County again, because you can only spend it at Wyandot Chamber of Commerce members in Wyandot County.
So that money stays here and it helps this place grow, and
yeah,
you know, the skies watered the fields, and then I feel like we watered the town with commerce.
That was meaningful.
Yes, metaphors.
So yeah, our next event coming up is our first Thursday. So our
first Thursday Street and Eat.
Street and Eat. I always have to think about how it goes. First Thursday Street and Eat.
Yeah.
So that has been headed with our sponsor, Practically Perfect. Sarah Knapp is one of our ambassadors, and we've talked about doing an event like this multiple times throughout the years. And Sarah Knapp, you know, it's just kind of like, let's do it. So it's nice to have partnership, and last year was our first ones, and we started in August, so we decided this year to kick it off right after Think Local. So our first one will be June 3rd, downtown here in Upper Sandusky.
Thursday, June 3rd, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Town's going to be full of food trucks. I know, I'm excited.
Yes.
I'm probably going to bring extra cash that day, and I'm maybe going to not count calories that day, so that I can just sample from all of them.
Yes, it's a busy day, so make sure you come early if you're hungry, because I know some of the lines get long. If you are a food truck vendor, please reach out to us at 419-294-3349, or you can message us on Facebook. There is the event page, or if you know somebody that has a food truck, have them reach out. Right now there is no cost. The guidelines for the city of Upper Sandusky has not been finalized. So here's your opportunity to get in. Even after that, we'll be working with the city to be able to plan the day. And this also gives opportunity for you to come down, maybe eat from one of the food trucks and see some of our local restaurants that you don't know of, that you can come back to on the weekend, or do some shopping. A lot of the businesses, they actually stay open a lot later until about 7 o'clock, so you can eat and do a little shopping. Yeah,
that's another thing I remember hearing last year from a couple of, that's the nice thing for me being out of town. Most of my Facebook contacts aren't from here, so I'll post stuff and be like, guys, come on, come here, this stuff's going on. And they came for the food trucks. It's all that the lines were too long, and that's how they discovered Cheers to You. That's how they discovered Shotzi's at Don Tomaso. And again, like, I had no idea this was here. And so just get some snacks at the food truck, and then stop at any of those 3 local areas, or go to White Shutter Winery and get a drink, and have an awesome Thursday evening.
Yeah, I know. I remember one friend was like, oh, we came down because it was like the first one. I mean, food trucks just continue to grow, and there's even more than last year. And I think we only had like 4 to start off with, just not to like overwhelm ourselves. And I mean, there were people that were like, I don't want to wait in line, or they went. I know my one friend went to Shotzi's to drink until the lines went down. So, you know, if you are a business out there in downtown Upper Sandusky, whether you're a restaurant, a brick and mortar, anything like that, we encourage you to stay open later. We encourage you to have discounts or deals if you can, or simply put a sidewalk.
Just put a sign out and
say, come on in, come relax.
We'll bring the crowd, you reel them in.
That's right. I love it. It's such a good day. So we're excited to continue to bring more things, and after that will be our golf outing on June 11th, and our teams, we only have, I think, 2 or 3 spots available. Yeah. So make sure you come out to that if you're already participating. If not, get a hold of us and we'll get you a team. But like I said, it's very, very slim pickings now.
So get on in and get your golf on.
Yeah, it's $340 for a team, or you can pay $500 and have your company sponsored as well on top of having a team. And then we do lunch from 11 to 1. So we have a tea time of 8 a.m. and then we have a tea time of 12 p.m. So right? Yeah, 12.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
thinking
8 a.m. and then 12
Yes,
p.m.
yes, because we have lunch from 11 to 1. So the First Citizens National Bank, they title sponsored that event, and it's just such a good day. It's another day that's outside and it's sunny, and they always have their tent at the beginning. I don't know what to call it. The first hole. First tee.
I'm not a golfer.
We're not golf verbiage very well, but they're always right there in the beginning, and they always have some kind of fun drink and giveaway, and they've been really big supporters. And then they give $300 on their sponsorship to a nonprofit of their choosing. So make sure you go to wyandotchamber.com and follow us on Facebook to get all the updates.
All of our upcoming events.
Also, you can join us tomorrow for the Pedal Cart Company.
Ooh, yes.
Well, having their grand open ribbon cutting this Thursday at 12:30. So make sure you come and see the pedal cart. So I do a grand opening because it's kind of already been out there, because they actually have a spot location for it to be in, but it's on wheels.
So I guess I'll figure out. I'm excited to see that.
It's
I've been
awesome.
creeping on them on the internet. And how do I get in on this?
Yeah, I went by my house the other day, and I was like, this is so cool, just because they did their first little tours for people to see how it would work. And I know there's been a few groups that has already rented it out. So if you want to come see it or figure out what is a pedal cart, come on out tomorrow at 12:30. It is on our Facebook, so you can get their address and come meet them. It's Zach and Lindsay Morrill, and I'm sure they'd want to meet you. So
we're all slated up to have an exciting summer.
That's right.
Number.
That's right.
So just on our way out of this short little episode, we will be back to our regular guest schedule with our next episode. But if you're listening, please follow us on YouTube, follow us on Spotify, like the Wyandot Chamber of Commerce on Facebook, and we will catch you next time.
See ya.